Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we're continuing our campaign through Thrones of Britannia. And we're gonna start with a siege battle. Nothing too difficult. We're gonna make this quick. So I'll see you on the battlefield as we're getting closer. And here we are on the battlefield, getting closer to his city with the beautiful Roman walls. They've started firing upon us. And we're gonna move our archers forward as well. I'm gonna fast forward it just a little bit as we're getting closer. I keep trying to fire at his archers. The reason why our range units are here is mostly to absorb some of the arrows. You know, we're playing the AI mostly. Try to avoid giving them a chance to do fire arrows upon us. Okay, let's retreat this troop. It's taken a lot of damage. I've put our swords and our berserkers up here on the ladders. It's pretty much time to bring the rest of the infantry forward. We have some of these long axemen on the battlefield as well, but I've been trying to avoid pushing them forward because they'll be taking a lot of damage very quickly if we do that. We're getting up here. Let's go after the swordsman there. With this sword, we're gonna go somewhere on the lower levels.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed.
Perfect. But we're not gonna push through their gates, mostly because of the oil that is there. Let's see. Let's bring them down. Good. We've taken care of them on that side, so at this point we just need to push forward. Take care of the rest of the swords here and the archers. Archers, let's try to get some fire on his swords. I would love to take over his gates. Maybe I'll bring all of these troops slightly closer. Our general, we can bring him downstairs. Good. There we go. With you. Let's bring them down. We don't need to keep everyone up here.
See, they flee before our
nice.
fight.
So right now we're getting in the back of these swordmen, and that should cause a bit of panic. With his archers, we're gonna fire in this mob right here. We're taking over their gates. As soon as we have their gates, we're just gonna rush through. There we go. Let's rush them. as these are their final troops. And battle over? Almost. Oof. Can't we just stop the oil here? I think we need to stop them moving there because they're retreating troops, they're getting oiled. There we go. I'm gonna stop it before I take some friendly fire from our oil. We can liberate, we'll just occupy. That's what we care for. With you, you are fairly loyal, you are a good champion. I am going to continue giving you points into zeal and replenishment. We can repair these regions and we make good money. So if we start taxing them as well, 624. I believe I'm gonna bring this guy here in Linden Siege in a second. That's what I might do. So with you,
not an option. No.
We'll leave you there. Lush. Gain from having positive income, getting some governance and some influence, averse to risk. Okay. Let's take a look here. So we need to recruit some troops for our king, as we are moving him towards this area. He's upgrading his long fort. Which will provide him with some good units. I don't see any of his armies, so that might be a good idea. The second one is... Ooh, Gwynedd has lost it. They've lost the area. I don't see them on the map anymore. So there's these guys which have territory up, yes, down here in the south. The Vikings have done some work, to be honest. And Duet too has expanded quite well. Do they have like some sort of alliances?
Have my hospitality and my
You are military ally of Mir's. So that's how that happened. And over on this side, no, there's nothing else. Huh. Surprised at the game. Can I do anything with you? Like,
we may both benefit from this meeting.
I can only do a marriage. +1 to command, -1 to loyalty, and -3 to public order when husband is governing. Sure. Can you make some payments toward us? Sure. 1500 to give our daughter away. And now we have some money to play with. What do we build? We have ourselves our patrols right now. I would gather a bit more money to expand on our food here. Because we can throw in one of those buildings that provide us with extra food. We'll take a look in a second. Another governor brought in. Maybe I'll bring the seafarer for now. Just to have someone and grow in experience. As far as buildings go, the extra industry for the pottery business would be an idea, or we could replace the buildings to make more commerce. No, it seems like we're making more money like this. Craft trader would provide us 33 extra income from pottery and 20% extra income from industry. From 153 at the base income, that is almost 40, like a 37 something. Could work. And maybe during the next turn we can throw in a trader or just wait to make a market cross. Probably a good idea. That is pretty much it. Let's end the turn. Temporarily, there's not a whole lot that we can or should or have to do. So it's not going to be too much of an exciting episode, I would say. As far as battles go, we're mostly working to prepare for the future.
Get marching men!
Okay. A mint has been constructed. We're making 2300 gold now per turn. I am going to bring this guy south.
We pledge our service.
With this army, I do need to recruit a few troops. I'm going to recruit a sword, and I am going to recruit a spear.
Impossible.
Just so we can protect ourselves against this small army
We'll
here.
see this through. Not an option. We cannot.
I don't want our ally to capture any of these regions if possible, so we're gonna wait. With our king. Start taxing the province. It's consuming us food. So we're just gonna wait.
Enemy
But once again, if we take a look up here, Strathclyde is very friendly towards us, but it is deteriorating. He's double dealing, so he's unlikely to keep treaties. He is defensive though. Words mean nothing and hates empires. What kind of penalties are we taking now? He hates that we're taking military actions against East Anglia and that we're at war with them. And that we have treaties with our vassal. So this will not last. I believe what I'll have to do instead is recruit a different army. We are going to move our king towards the Isle of Man. Let's take a look at Dublin. Does he have any kind of allies? No, he has plenty of enemies, but no allies. So our king will take the road, let's see, through here. Okay. To Carlisle it is then. We will need a brand new army up here in the north. But I will do it when I have some food. Do you have the possibility of a marriage? You do not. Connacht.
Have some ale. Tell me why you're here.
You have the possibility of a marriage, but you don't want to.
Come, warm yourself.
Well, I feel like that's pretty much it for this turn, so let's end it. Stangle is running away. What about his ally? He's running away too. All minor Viking Sea Kings faction in Ireland will become vassals to Dublin. All of a sudden, he has gotten so much scarier.
To your propositions.
Because he has this territory, he has these right here. But they are fighting against plenty of the factions in Ireland. So they might be distracted by the time we get to them. With you, you have an 18 stack. Let's exchange troops. I will take the swords.
Attack!
And some attrition, unfortunately.
Our foes will suffer.
Should I be using this opportunity to go by sea? No, we're gonna let him upgrade some of the buildings before we get to him. During this turn, I am going to add a merchant here, I believe, or we said that we are going to upgrade this area. 50 more food by upgrading the farm or the hunting lodge. Let's do the hunting lodge first because we're getting some furs to trade, which would mean more money. As far as research goes, we finished the watermill, so we'll be able to add it to this region during one of the next turns. It's just that we need extra food. Let's have some coffee. Mead is no longer around. That was quick. He became corrupt. Another insane guy, likes fish. Okay. Keep moving our king forward. With you, I am going to go towards
We'll see this through!
this guy. I am just taking a lot of attrition. I'm not sure that was necessarily a smart idea. Continue adding points into champion for the other general. Decrease. Minus 50 to building construction time. Extra replenishment and supplies, but more food upkeep, or extra research. 75% extra research for 2500. Not yet. We'll upgrade the farm here. Apparently Duet is at war with the Viking factions. Skills. For this governor, he's malicious. He has malicious traits. So I'm going to give him a priest to make him a bit more loyal. We're at -2 food as well.
Would you consider a formal friendship? Well,
Steinberg, no, we're not going to do that. I am going to attack it though. Take it over. Mostly to get that extra point to defeating factions. This guy wants free agricultural estates. I think I am pretty much done with giving them agricultural estates.
Hit hard! Get marching men! In Odin's name!
So do it over here, we're just gonna auto-resolve.
Move up! You can rely on
That
us!
is pretty much it. 2 turns to get to this region. I am going to take this army. Let's disband your troop in order to have that extra food. And we're going to go here. We're gonna take the port from East Anglia. Skills available for this governor. He's not loyal. We're gonna throw in a priest.
Enemy blood will flow!
We have only one more person who's unloyal.
Our foes!
Our king will bring it here. And I have to make a full stack before we go to the Isle of Man. Let's end the turn. If we see any kind of army up here in the north from Strathclyde, we're going to have to recruit. What do we want? More unit morale or public order? And I believe public order is good from that event. Plus 3 to public order.
Marching formation!
Bring our king here. Our vassal has taken this region for himself.
This is beyond us.
If I bring like these troops forward, if I put you in 45, if I put them in 45, they will lose supplies. Or no, they won't lose supplies because we are in allied territory because of our vassal. But we do gain some replenishment, so that's what I'll do with that army. I might go for Stanford a bit quicker than planned. I think I like that idea.
We pledge your service.
You keep moving towards his ports. And since we have quite a bit of money, Manchester, we're gonna take you to the next level. Our economy has stabilized. We are able to bring in a new army. It's just the food that we need. We can either leave him to become acrimonious, or we could focus his mind. Let's focus his mind. Regional development plus free supplies in own or allied territory to all armies. Great.
We're ready!
For you, I am bringing you a new sword. We have 3 archers, we have some cavalry, we need more infantry. But we don't have enough food still. Okay, let's be patient, let's play the patient game. Until we have enough food.
Fit and ready.
With you, I am going to take this region.
As commanded. Enemy blood will flow.
Now, even though we're at -7, It's because we have a lead mine here. So we're gonna stop taxing.
Enemy blood will flow.
I am going to move you a bit further
Marching men, dig in.
and put you back into the fortified position. East Anglia is losing territory fast, so we might have to just move in order to complete this. +2 influence for us and 1 point towards the army. Enter. Yeah, we failed the mission. Okay, now he wants... Sifridus wants agricultural estates and he's gonna give us a lot of money. Estates. These 3 estates. We've got at this point 5, 8 and another 6 influence from the estates. So we could give away some of them to Sifridus for 10k. And instead of food, he's gonna give us supplies. We can't lose that at the moment. So unfortunately, it's not a positive answer for him. If I was to attack this region, we would be able to do it during the next turn.
Our foes shall fall.
If we're going by sea, we would be able to take this, but our unit would be exposed. So we're not going for Domuk. Okay, back to our cities. Economically speaking, this is our richest region. Shall we continue on this path? That is the question. And the answer could be yes. Shall we continue adding faction allegiance? Well, let's take a look at the map. Allegiance. We're at 80% at the lowest. I think we're stable enough to where we don't need to bring in any more of the allegiance. But for the extra research, it could be a good idea to invest 2500 now. So let's do so. Given that it's mostly food that we're missing, we can invest the money right now. Assassination plot. Treachery. Rumor has it that this man is plotting to assassinate a member of your family. Is he a member of my family? He's not that loyal, he's not a great commander or governor. We can prepare and lose some influence. We can just ignore it. We gain a bit more public order. We have a hunting lodge now, so extra food. With this unit, we can attack Northymbre. He has nothing here.
For the old father.
Maybe we should start working on siege weapons. Win 5 siege battles, we'll be able to get siege advancements in like 15 turns in total. So 5 researches times 3 if we have the edict enacted.
We will bring you glory.
Governor. Make you more loyal if you don't die during your next turn.
Let us discuss future friendship.
West Sax wants for us to pay in order to have a declaration of friendship. You know what? We're gonna accept it for now. Because it seems that they do not like Mirs and they're at war. So we're gonna use this opportunity to partially secure our backs while pushing forward, and we might even attack Mirs. I'm guessing Mirs will be one, Dublin will be the other territory that we will be working on. Stout warriors have arrived in our lands, offering their access to us in exchange for coin. If we do not hire them, they'll likely join our enemies. We can go and do nothing, or we could pay or influence them to... Sure, we'll lose 1 influence there. Construction complete of a small farm. Can go even further. A grand lodge will do that for 20 extra food. Irrigation is done. Let's put... our resources into trained fighters, probably armored defenders next for upgrading our units, and then we'll go for trade, I believe. We're at 40 food right now. I believe that we can at least add 2 units to this army. We're gonna go shield biters and the swords, the sword herdmen.
We'll see this through.
With you, I'm just gonna do a quick battle here. There's no point in fighting this.
Agreed.
And I see East Anglia has an army here.
No.
I believe that we could start going around.
Smash them. Think and ready. Our foes will suffer.
Sure.
Rely on us.
Let's occupy and take more of their food away. And with that in mind, apparently Mirs is taking... We should have attacked Heliborg and whatever other faction was here earlier, because Mirs is doing some work.
Enemy blood.
With you, I'll add another axe, because we're going to upgrade them soon. And probably 1 more of these cavalries. Governor, more points in governing. With you, you are fairly loyal. So we're gonna add some scribes, getting some of the extra money that we can here. Stop taxing this new conquered province. Assign a governor. Can we bring someone in that's good? No. Then we're just gonna bring a madman. in Norfolk. But we don't have enough money. Okay, that is fine. East Anglia is trying to respond to us conquering that small farm. Our vassal has taken some regions now. It's a bit annoying, to be honest, but what can we do? Bravery or strategy, get more missile. No, let's add more axe and sword infantry. We failed the mission here to get 10,000 gold, but that is fine.
Impossible.
Yeah, they are.
Not an option.
Kent is getting closer to this region. I believe we're gonna fight to get here first. But a crazy rush to take as many territories from him as we can. Can we get the cult of Saint Edmund? I don't think we will be able to do that. Have a trader, even more economy here. And that's pretty much all the time that we have for today, unfortunately. As I said, these were 2 episodes. We had 2 episodes where we just started preparing for the future while expanding to East Anglia. From here on out, it's going to be very interesting. Sudrayar has advanced and is now far into north of the British Isles and now into Ireland. Dublin is around here as well, conquered a lot of the territory. Ailech is massive as well. Mears with Dewitt, Wessex. It's going to be, we're fighting, at this point we're just fighting major factions from what I can tell. And I'm looking forward to going for some total war. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any thoughts or feedback of what to do going forward, just let me know. Or what would you do if you were in my position? Until tomorrow, I thank you very much for watching and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.